Hello, my dear students, and a very warm welcome back. So, exam time is almost here, right? And I know, it can feel a little stressful. But hey, tension ne Lenika. Today, we're going to do a super duper quick, super fun revision of one of my favorite chapters, Getting to Know Plants. Come on, let's get you all set to score full marks. You know, just like Gopu, Simi, and Raj from our textbook, when we look outside, we see so many different kinds of plants, don't we? Some are tiny, some are massive, some are all bushy. They were so curious to find out more. And today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to become plant experts together. So, you ready? Let's do this.
All right, first things first. Let's start with the biggest, the strongest, the giants of the plant family. You guessed it, we're talking about trees. Now, if there's one word I want you to remember for trees, it's this: trunk. Simple. A tree is basically a big, tall plant that has one main, super hard and thick woody stem. And that's what we call the trunk. Easy peasy. And of course, you see them everywhere. Just think of those delicious mangoes you get from the mango tree, or that huge banyan tree that gives so much shade. See? They both have one big, strong trunk. That's the secret to being a tree. So, let's say in your exam you get a question. Describe a tree. Here are your magic points. They are very big and very tall. They have a single woody trunk. Their branches, they start way up high on that trunk. And they live for a very, very long time. Got it? Perfect. Okay, moving on. Not every plant is a giant like a tree, is it? Nope. Some are kind of medium-sized and they look really bushy. Let's get to know these friends, the shrubs.
So, what's the big difference here? What's the secret? Well, it's all about the stem. Again, see, a tree has that one big trunk, right? But a shrub has many hard, woody stems, and they all start growing from right near the ground. That's the thing that gives them that classic bushy look. Makes sense, doesn't it?
And I bet you can picture one right now. Think about the beautiful hibiscus flower in the garden, or maybe the tulsi plant that so many of us have at home. Both of them are perfect examples of shrubs. If you look closely, you'll see they have lots of woody stems starting from the bottom.
Okay, quick pop quiz for my champions. Everyone's seen a rose plant, right? With its beautiful flowers and thorny stems. Now, think carefully about those stems. Is a rose plant a tree, or is it a shrub? What do you think?
It's a shrub. Yes, if you said shrub, you are absolutely correct. Superb job. Why? Because it has many hard, woody stems that start near the ground, not just one big trunk. You guys are getting so good at this.
All right, so we've met the huge trees and the medium-sized shrubs. Now, it's time to meet the smallest members of our plant family. Let's talk about herbs.
Now, herbs are small and they're pretty delicate. Their main feature? Just look at their stems. They're soft, they're green, and they're not woody at all. You could bend them really easily. Oh, and here's a fun fact for you. That grass you see in the park, that's also a type of herb. You know, the easiest way to remember herbs is just to think about what's in your kitchen. That fresh mint or pudina for your mom's amazing chutney, or even the tomato plants growing in the garden. They all have those soft green stems. See? Super easy to remember.
Okay, we've made it to our last category, and these plants are special. Let's meet the amazing acrobats of the plant world. They're called climbers and creepers, and they can't quite stand up on their own.
The thing about these plants is that their stems are really, really weak. They're so thin and flexible that they just flop over if they don't have something to hold on to. So they need to find some support, kind of like Spider-Man climbing up a huge building.
So this is the main definition you have to remember. Both climbers and creepers have these thin, weak, flexible stems. They just can't stand up straight without some help. But there's one little difference between the two. Let's check it out.
And here it is. It's actually really simple. Climbers, well, they climb. They take support from a wall or a stick or another plant, and they grow upwards. Creepers, on the other hand, they creep. They spread out and grow along the ground. Let's look at some real examples. A bottle gourd or locky plant, it will climb up any support you give it. But a big, heavy watermelon plant, it just spreads out or creeps along the ground. So remember, climbers go up and creepers stay down. Got it?
Phew! Wow, we have covered all the main types of plants. Now, just for you, for your final revision, here is a super simple, super helpful cheat sheet to bring it all together.
Okay, just look at this beautiful table. This is everything you need all in one spot. Let's go through it super fast. First up, trees. They're tall, one hard, woody trunk. Think mango. Then, shrubs. Medium size, many woody stems. Think of a rose plant. Then we have our small guys, the herbs. Soft green stems, like the mint in your chutney. And finally, our little acrobats. The climbers, with its weak stem, climbs up like a money plant. And the creeper, also with a weak stem, spreads out on the ground, just like a pumpkin. See, this is just perfect for that last-minute look before your exam.
And that's it. That's the whole chapter. In just a few minutes, we've revised everything. See, I told you it was simple. You are all officially plant experts now, and you are totally ready to get full marks on this topic.
So here's a little homework for you. When you go outside today, just look around. Try to spot the trees, the shrubs, the herbs. Maybe you'll even see a climber or a creeper. You can make friends with a new plant, just like our friends in the textbook. You have all prepared so well. Go give it your absolute best in the exam. All the very best, my dear students.